We have John's shop up next, and he's got Merrill's Workshop out of Gilbert, Arizona. And John's doing great. He's got 103 sales this year. So go, John, getting it out there, getting your products out there, and sending them off. So that's awesome. So let's see what John has. He's got these 7x7 rustic farmhouse square wood frame with reusable whiteboard for chalk and vinyl signs, farmhouse frame, rustic decor, farmhouse decor. So reusable whiteboard for chalk or vinyl signs. Okay. Now, what I would recommend here for this kind of keyword, I would recommend making it break, because that's kind of something you could put into your description. And wow, that's awesome, John. Started September 15th. So let's all give it up for John. John's crushing it out here. 100 sales in just a few months here. Excellent results. And you can see why. He's got some great looking products, and he's got great pictures, because pictures are the lifeblood of your Etsy shop. So important here. And you see, nice. See, this is what I mean by showing off labels for the different details you have, the different options you have. It really makes a difference when you can put a label on the photo and it's abundantly clear. There's no confusion. There's no wondering what's going on with the product. They can see, okay, what does the bar in red look like? Well, there it is. It's right next to it. You can see exactly what it looks like. And this is really easy to do. You can use an app like canva.com. I'll show you. Canva.com. This is a great little tool. It's free, and you can create designs in here and put your text on your images. I highly, highly recommend doing that. So let's look through some of them a little bit more. The influence of a good teacher can never be erased. Nice quote there. So what I would recommend right here, this is more, a descriptive thing. Now, one thing I will say, John, if this is a great listing and it's making sales, don't mess with it based on my changes. You can always make a copy of the listing and then make changes to it there. But this is a reusable whiteboard. That's kind of a keyword right there. And then chalk or vinyl sign. So that's a little bit more of a description, but it's still keyword rich, so it works. But you would maybe be a little bit better off by putting keywords in there that are more specific, instead of words like with and so on. So you could do, whiteboard, framed whiteboard, framed chalkboard, and so on, framed reusable whiteboard or whatever. If this is a whiteboard or a chalkboard, I'm not 100% sure if it's like a dry erase or a chalkboard, but that would be one suggestion I have for you there. And let's look through some of these other ones, and let's see if I can see your sales here. What is it that you're selling? So you're selling that one. Yeah, don't mess with that one there. That one's selling a whole lot, and people are really digging that one. And you've done a great job here with your photos. Your photos, rustic 9x12 farmhouse, wood frame with dry erase board, and you've got all the colors there. Very simple. Now let's look in your description here. Learn each frame. Now send us see, this is what I was looking for right here. Not seeing the size you want. Send us an Etsy conversation with the dimensions. I would even recommend, because you putting that as one of your images, because you have extra spaces over here as your images. You've only got 7 photos right here. Now, someone, something like this, people are going to pull this item up a lot, and then they may want a different size or something like that. So one way you can kind of take advantage of that is you could have a collage photo on one of your last images and show that you have a lot of different sizes available. And you could just put a label across the top and say, visit our shop to see all of our different size and variation options. And you can even, and then you could even put on there, or send us a message if you want something custom made. So I would recommend doing something like that, because not everybody's going to know that you have everything out there. So you always want to tell them, my mother would always say, if you don't ask for what you want, you don't get it. So if you don't tell people what you've got, they may not know. So you want to make it abundantly clear what other stuff you have there. And I would put one of your last photos, send us a message for a custom size, and check out our shop for all of our other size options. But let's go back here and look a little bit more. Grand opening, save 10% on everything in the store, so it's already discounted for them. Overall, you've got a great looking shop. Very nice and clear, good looking products. Not a whole lot of stuff to say about it. Pick your own fresh pumpkins. For a listing like this, I would recommend using keywords like pumpkin artwork, pumpkin sign, autumn sign, October sign, instead of, because this is overly specific. Pick your own fresh pumpkins, 25 cents LB. So, and it's missing the critical keywords such as sign, framed artwork, wall art, decor, keywords like that. You've got to get those in the listing title on a product like this. And I would recommend doing something more generic that people would be searching for, such as October artwork, fall decor, fall wall decor, and so on. But great looking shop, John. Really looks good, and I'm impressed and so happy for you that you're making the sales and you're doing great. So